I mean, a lot of printer. What fucking business you running?
The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Prime Time contest between the Buffalo Bills and the Atlanta Falcons.
Yes.
And his punter Ethan Evans going to send this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Devin Tompkins to return. We dodged the tackle. And that's the second one just beyond their own 20.
So Courtney got a Home Depot gift card. Okay. So she's like, that's very cool. I still, oh my God. And then Corey got $100 gift card with Walmart. He said, it's the gas.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Oh, question. At least Uncle Steve got he still gets paid for he's getting paid one more year with the 49ers and he get 2 more years for Jets.
Right to the air, it's Jones. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. Second down. The Adam Brock throw was on target.
Listen, this always going to be an NFL job for Uncle Steve. Tell him he can come back. Listen.
We can all see that was a catchable ball. I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
What happened?
That's a cute cup. I like that. Listen, y'all. You can't be different stage until like the stage.
Jones trying again now on second and 10. He throws a bullet to the
Let's go, boy! Let's go, boy!
He's got it deep downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one right down the middle.
Listen, they're there's the thing. There's going to be 4 defensive coordinator jobs open this season. The Steelers looking for a defensive coordinator. The Steelers looking for a defensive coordinator. The Cowboys looking for a the Dallas Cowboys fired their defensive coordinator. Uncle Steve. Listen, Uncle Steve about to get a job, man.
First and 10.
He about to get a whole new job, Uncle Steve.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. They didn't wait till they wanted it, and he throws this away.
What?
Pretty
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't happen.
Y'all barely beat them Bills.
Following the indication, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Y'all about to be a first-round knockout.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. He's pushed straight ahead now.
Shit, the Eagles about to be looking for a new defensive coordinator too. Yo, tell Uncle Steve whatever job he get, I need to be his assistant. That's how I get my lawsuit money. My credentials right here. That's it, man. It's my credentials, yo. The fuck?
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
I don't want to see what bum ass comes.
3rd and long. They're going to throw.
Got him.
The Bills get to him. He's brought down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3-and-out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
Oh, yeah. So how you got?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Got a man. It's Dante Thornton Jr. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 26. And the Bills have a 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met Nestor.
So I gotta go? Okay, good.
Get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
You mean I made breakfast?
Ready from the gun. It's Jones. That was just a little bit too
Cheese, eggs, buttered toast, and bacon.
Before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock for the quarterback.
It's decent. This is
no connection on the
motor
last play.
vehicle. I mean, New Jersey manufacturer. I need some insurance.
To the air, on 3rd and long. It's incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'm like, y'all need to get
That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys.
But my lawyer projected for me to get between 5 to 8.
In their midst, that forced that contact separated man from ball.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
I see that, Dalvin. Find me, Dalvin. That's text. Don't tell me. What is your loss for?
Discrimination, profiling, hostile environment, discrimination, wrongful.
4th down, pass coming.
Yeah.
It's complete. This is Bowers.
Company.
And he's down to almost. Nope. They're actually going to give him the 30 here.
What else?
So
Me reporting racism and not HR not doing nothing about it.
You had all your stuff.
I got pictures, emails.
You got pictures?
Yeah, I got
Well, you don't need that.
to throw again. It's Jones.
nah, it was another black person there. So I got 2 Portland people that signed statements on my behalf. I got 2 Georgia people that signed statements on my behalf. And I got 2 customers who signed statements on my behalf.
So what did they
Because the employees didn't like me. Because I made them do the things that they never wanted to do.
They were white?
Yeah.
All of them?
98% of them were.
Downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
The only black people that were there are the ones that I hired. So I hired 2 black people, and they both quit because of the racism.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 13-0 lead.
Not that bad.
Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
I had black people in Georgia. Well, my original staff in Georgia, it was all white.
And we aren't even
They quit on.
quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator.
But then I hired all black people. And they were fine.
Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate your bodies more physically.
No, all the white people quit. No. All the white people quit. They said they can't. Because Scott said when I first got there, he said we do things different down here, boy. Yeah, he said that. And I told my boss, and he said, he's just playing, I said, I don't play that day. He said, let me have a conversation with him. I said, all right. He had a conversation with him, and 2 weeks later, he quit. Yeah, man.
The Falcons.
And then I got I regret moving out of the North. I should stay in the North. Because I didn't have no problems in the North.
Stop him here, but not before
The people
he
there.
to the 47-yard line. Working quickly here.
Yeah, I'm still paying rent. Yeah, I'm going back in January. I'm going back to Portland in January. Get myself. Well, yeah, man. They didn't like how they said. What they say? They said
Just gonna get rid of this one. Smart move there.
like one person filed a complaint because I didn't pay him for the holiday.
That's why we hear about closing speed so often when
I did pay him for the holiday because he called out sick.
The pressure, he's getting rid of that ball.
So I didn't pay him.
Takes a player who can close
Yeah, but the
quickly,
HR
get
said,
you
well,
towards release.
previous management didn't do that. I said, well, I'm not previous management.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to
And
drop
then
it.
another person filed an HR complaint
This
because
defense gonna try to hang on to that momentum,
I
Brock,
called
as they go for another
Shelly.
stop on third down.
I call Shelly
was
Big
so
Mama.
good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. Importantly, in this case, you got to
No, she said call him Big Mom because she's like the mother figure of the shop.
She told you to call somebody. She said something. She said call.
Yeah, but she called me. She called me Jersey. They give a fuck.
She's not the same thing as this.
Because I always called her Mom Shelly, Mama Shelly.
You black?
No, she was white, old white lady. She was cool. Yeah, because HR called her about it, and then they said, did Robert ever call you anything outside of your name? She said, what you mean? He ever called you Big Mama? He said, yeah, he called me Big Mama, Mama of the shop, Mama Shelly. And they said, do you have a problem with that? I said, no. Everybody.
She told her that. Nobody had a
Well, that's one you chalk
That
up to
sounds
pressure.
crazy.
So then HR called her and said, well, do you have a problem with that? They said, no, I'm the one who told him to call him that. Everybody called me Mama Shelly in the shop, Big
No, it's
Mama.
not the name she gave you to call.
No, she told me I could call her that. Yeah, everybody called her that. I said, I call you Miss Shelly. She no, just call me Big Mama. I said, I'm not calling you.
We've come to expect from him as a runner, but he's just as adept to turn
Oh, some fucking white people didn't like me.
kind of yardage too.
And then I told a story about when I was 12 years old. They fucking wrote me up for that.
Wait, did you tell the story about when you love? What happened to love?
I told them that I used to get into a lot of fights when I was 12. No, I said I used to get bullied when I was young. And then I told them in the 5th and 6th grade. So I said, look, when I got to 7th grade, I learned how to fight. I took boxing classes. Karate classes. I told myself I ain't never getting bullied again. So I got into the 7th grade. I had a chip on my shoulder. I was always angry. I was always fighting. And I stood up for the people who was getting bullied. So I always got into a lot of fights. And then I grew up in a bad neighborhood where if I didn't meet Kenny, I think I would have been part of a gang. And they told HR that I had threatening words. I was being a bully. They were scared of me because so they wrote me up for it.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
1st and 10 now. Here's Jones. Absolutely fires this one right side. Brought in inside the 20.
It was all good though.
Is this down to the 14-yard line? We're through one on Monday Night
I don't care.
Primetime.
It is what it is. I asked for a transfer too. As soon as I asked for a transfer, I wanted to go to Houston. And 2 days later, I got fired. Oh.
About to begin the second here. The Bills definitely thinking points. Jones on 1st down. Yes, incomplete in the end zone. Regroup for 2nd down.
About what?
Hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown.
Oh yeah, she thought I was some stranger. She thought I was some homeless.
Fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Try and get that one to Brock Bowers. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to.
So yes, my lawyer called all my witnesses, got statements, and that's it. We're just waiting for a couple things to come back. Wait for him to get out of court because he got an important trial he's working on. Then he's gonna start pursuing my thing. Boom, boom, boom. And then yeah, we're gonna take it from here.
He couldn't do it.
Yeah, they was waiting for the EOC to open up.
So my lawyer's going to
Jones now on third down. Into a crowd and intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play.
The lady comes out the car. Normally, the manager picks him and says, normally, right?
The Falcons take over first and 10.
But
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh my God.
Out of the gun, that's Mahomes.
Yeah, she's like,
That's Mahomes. He's got it. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
I just want my money.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
I don't know why y'all talking about you just.
Attack!
Throwing is Mahomes. This is Cox. That's Slayton. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
That's another Falcons first down.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Cyber tacks on the point after. And the Falcons cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Not the kick to bring out of the end zone, Brock. He is stopped well shy of where a touchback would have been. Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now. They need 7. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the Yo's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On first down, Jones has a man on target to Thornton. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set. On first down, it's Jones to throw. Caught near the goal line. And they're going to be set up just a few yards from pay dirt here. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal. Jones going to throw again. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. It's second and goal. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
And dose of the hurry up here.
Third down and goal.
Third and goal for Jones. Headed out right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. 14-point lead. Daniel Jones with a touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Falcons 7.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Hits his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here. First down, here's Swift. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
So it'll be 2nd and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
Yellow! Attack, attack! Hey, 15!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
15! Yellow!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got a man, it's Flanoy. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Yellow, yellow, yellow! That's a lie! Hey, color, color! Hey, 57! Yellow, yellow! Return!
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Throw caught by his running back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Again, Mahomes to throw. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Attack, attack! Hey, 57, 57 color, 57 color, yellow.
Another throw for Mahomes. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
50, yellow, 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 yellow. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons making a one-score game before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Falcons 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Tompkins now to return. This makes it up to the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60.
Gets it out wide quick, and oh, he might throw this. He finds a man, that's caught. And he's brought down. What a surprise with the double pass there. Gets him a 1st down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out.
Bills first down.
first down throw by Jones. Throw left side, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
It's second and inches at the 42-yard line.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Let's see how that last incompletion affects this third down call. Again, Jones to the air. Going all the way to the end zone here. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. To throw again, it's Jones. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Yellow. Attack. 180. 15. 15. Yellow.
The final throw before the break. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Arsenal. Hey, Ripley. 15. 43. Right side.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Hey, Ripley. Hey, 57 color. Hey, 15. Attack. Easy.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And the shotgun to give to Swift. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Cyber Tech's on the point after. And the Falcons tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Bills first down.
That's complete to Bowers outright. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Juju Brents with a stop.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third down, Jones to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
19, go!
Back to throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
Caught, nice gain left side. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line.
3 yards. And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Yellow, yellow. Spartan!
Running with Swift out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 12-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Yellow!
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Yellow! Yellow!
Pistol now for Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
49-yard attempt.
Seibert's kick is up and good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Tompkins now to return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. On play action now, Leonard. Looking to his fullback now. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. Offense in the hurry up here.
17 yards. And the Bills first down. It's a gain of 17.
Leonard setting up to throw.
First down, Buffalo.
Hits him on the out route. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 42 yards. That's another Bills first down.
Leonard now off the play action. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Bills. First down. First down and 10 yards to go.
Give up the middle to Harvey. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Falcons' 10-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. Looking to throw. That'll be the 1st and more. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Butker with the extra point. And the Bills take a 4-point lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Tyrone Tracy now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow. Attack, attack. 15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 15. Yellow. Yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Hey, 43.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Pass brought in by Slayton. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Chased out to his right. That's Flournoy, he's got it. And they get this down to the 28.
15 more yards. That's another Falcons first down.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Falcons football, a nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Right.
Throwing again, Mahomes. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. And And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up second down.
A 9-yard loss.
15, 15.
It's now second
Yellow.
and 19 at the
15.
37-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Attack, attack! Yellow, yellow! Hey, yellow, hey, go going. Hey, 57 colors, 57. Hey, Sunday on Sunday.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So the penalty would have given them a lot of yardage anyway, Brock, but getting the catch, that makes it feel a whole lot better.
Look at his ability to not only work deep downfield through contact, but come up with the catch as well. You know, Kate, that's what scouts call competitive toughness.
He runs it across. Touchdown! The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons push their lead to 3.
Bills 28.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. It's Harvey straight ahead. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Finds Neighbors right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
He'll air it out on 3rd. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. And that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end. Well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Here we go, set.
Desperation time here. Hauled in. Again, it's Bowers. And they're all over him after that catch. Won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
One in behind center with Swift. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
Toss play, Swift. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Yellow. Marco, yellow, yellow. 15.
Looking to throw. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons holding on to a field goal lead. Look at them, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Look at them, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He's back to throw. That's Ferguson, he brings it in. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
At the 9-yard line.
It's a designed run from Mahomes. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock.